YouTube, what's going on, man? And she got Professor Smell Good. And we back, man. How you guys doing? Hope all is well. Hey, man, let's have some conversations, man. I want to have a very beautiful, but a very uncomfortable conversation. Let's talk about a problem that has been plaguing our community for quite some time, man. And I was part of this plague, and I'm still in this plague as well. Even though I feel like I have progressed a whole lot, but there's still much work that needs to be done. All right, let's talk about obesity, man. Obesity. Let's talk about obesity in the community, in the African American Muslim community, and in the community as well, the Black community as well. Obesity is it's a monster, man. Obesity is a monster, man. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about obesity. We got to hit that gym, man. Every single morning, we got to hit that gym, man. Every single morning. I know we working a 9 to 5. We got a job we're working, and I know we got to pay the bills. But also, listen, health is part of that as well. We got to make money. We got to work a 9 to 5. We got to pay the bills. We got to take care of the kids. But health is also part of that as well. We're not meant to just be here on this earth and just work until we die. I don't think so. We got to get help. I'm talking to myself. I'm not talking to you as if like, okay, listen, I got it together, because I don't. I'm not even going to cap to you. I don't, but I'm just telling you, I came a long ways, man. I came a long ways for the last past. If you watch my videos successfully, like 5 years ago, man, I thought I was having a heart attack. Eating 5 big bags of hot flaming Cheeto puffs a week, 3 cups of coffee a day. Wasn't really exercise. I'm going to work. I'm doing a lot of walking around the shop and going here, going there. But I wasn't going to the gym. Eventually, that caught up with me. Diagnosed with high blood pressure 5 years ago. Those 5 months left. When that happened, in 5 months, I lost 50 pounds, man. I did the vegetarian thing. I was riding a bike 25 miles a day. Yes, a day, right? No sugars, no juice, water, lean diet. And I lost 50 pounds. The doctor was like, what have you done? Whatever you did, please share it with me, and whatever you're doing, keep it up. And the doctor took me off of the high blood pressure medication. That was 5 years ago. Until now, I am actually still eating healthy and taking care of my health still to this day. You can say it was a bad thing, but actually it was a turning point in my life, man. It made me look at health differently, because in my mind, at that age, I'm like, okay, well, high blood pressure, all that stuff don't really hit people until they're around like maybe close to 40. I was like probably 25, 26 at the time. That was a wake-up call for me. I've been watching my diet. I do sleep. I have chips. I'm a chip fan, but I don't eat six, 7 bags like I did before. Probably 1 bag, 2 bags a week, if that. And then they healthy chips too. Chips with, less fat, sometimes less sodium. My biggest weakness is still them hot flaming Cheeto puffs. At least once every 2 weeks. Gotta have that, But I'm in that gym. At least 4 days a week, man. I used to do 7 days a week, but you gotta let your body rest. So at least 4 days a week, I'm in that gym. Early in the morning, I'm in that gym. After I wake up, make my salat, make my prayers, make my du'as or whatever, early in the morning before the sun really rises to the zenith, I'm in the gym. Swimming. That's the first thing I do when I hit the gym. I hit that pool, 10 laps, back and forth. Anybody that have some history with me, they know me personally, they know that I was a really good swimmer in high school. And I wasn't even really a person that was practicing in it. I was just an all-around athlete. I played point guard, played basketball, junior high school, most outstanding player, high school, varsity point guard. My freshman year, I didn't get a lot of PT, but it was only 2. The competition was so high, it was only 2 ninth graders that played varsity. It was me and Glenn Daniels, right? Who was actually the center at my previous high school, Eastwood Junior High School, right? I was the starting point guard. He was the center, right? And me and Glenn, we became the only two freshmen on varsity, right? But I didn't get a lot of PT. Glenn, he did really nice his freshman year. He did good. Salute to him. But anyway, so when that season was over, I'm just trying to do anything to stay in shape. I ran track. I was fast, 100-meter dash. I was on the relay, first leg. I was boom around that corner real fast. High jump. I came in first place most of the time. Everybody knew I had hops, even though I'm 5'6". One time I had third place. It was a guy like maybe right around like maybe 6'4", 6'5". He beat me that time, but I came in second place. He came in first. And then swimming was another one. Swimming was my man Patrick Thorne. My homie, man. You know, I grew up with him. Stayed around the corner from me. He was on the swim team. He was like, Peanut, man, you should swim. And then my man Kendrick Townsend, man, he was on the swim team, and he always was a good swimmer. So, you know, me and him grew up together. I was like, man, I'm in it, man. Put me on, man. I'm about to swim. I was on a swim team, and I was on a relay. And ever since then, you know, swimming has been a hobby for me. So the first thing I do when I go to the gym, I hit that pool, I swim 10 laps. I do that 4 days. So I'm doing 40 laps a week. Easy. And when I'm in there, they're like, dang, this black guy can swim. I'm in there, I'm just passing every bone, going back, forth, right? But anyway, after that, first thing I hit that steam room, 5 minutes. And after that, boom, it's like a little, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a little ski thing, right? It's a little ski thing where, you know, it's like this right here. It's for the abs. It's an ab workout. You know what I'm saying? So trying to get my 6-pack back. You know, I ain't there yet. It's probably gonna take probably another year for that right there. You're gonna really have to buckle down. Like when it comes to 6-pack and things like that, man, you get the 6-packs at home by what you eat, not in the gym. So I mean, I would really have to just, you know, like just kind of like really just be very, very detailed as far as like staying away from things that have too much calories, right? And then working out, you know, so, but just like I said, man, I've got a whole lot better, man, I mean, by Allah's grace, you know, this is the healthiest that I've ever been, man, as far as like after I became a Muslim, this is the healthiest that I have ever been. I'm running the least, I'm running 40 minutes a week, man. Every time I get in there, I'm jogging 10 minutes, easy. And then after all of that, and then I finally hit the weights. You know what I mean? But pat on the back, I'm proud of myself, man. You know, I came a long ways, man. Doctor was like, your blood pressure is perfect. Still to this day, from 5 years ago until now, no high blood pressure medication. Thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So what am I saying in spectrum to saying that? What am I saying? I'm saying that as a whole, us African-American Muslim community, of course, but I'm talking to also the African-American community, is that obesity, man, we got to hit that gym, man. We got to hit that gym because this obesity is out of control in our community. Out of control, man. That's why we dying the way that we are dying. That's why we're getting sick the way we're getting sick. That's the reason why, you know, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, is because we eating all of these calories, eating all of this stuff that's unhealthy for. I mean, I understand that sometimes we're going to eat like that because I do sometimes. But there has to be exercise to balance it out. Exercise is also part of the medicine. Get in the gym, man. Get a gym membership. Get in the gym and get a gym membership. Work out, burn some calories. I don't care if you getting on the bike and you riding that bike for 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, right? Or you getting on the treadmill and you walking fast paced for 30 minutes or lifting weights, man. Get in the, they even got something called water aerobics. You know, when you get into the water and they got exercise, the women and the guys, the older guys, or whatever, they get into the water and then they got an instructor playing the music. It's almost like you dancing in the water, right? That's it. Do something. Burn some calories. Do it at least 4 days a week. Because every single time when you eating all of these calories, eating all of this sugar, eating all of these calories, and then right after that, you go right to sleep. All that does is turn right into fat. That's what it does. That's what it does. It turns right into fat. And then you wake up and you eat again and you building on those calories. I know it's an uncomfortable conversation to have. I know it. It's uncomfortable for me. I had to get myself together. And I'm not all the way there. I mean, I'm healthy. I'm in shape. Like I can run. Listen, I can easily run 40 minutes. I can easily run 40 minutes. I can easily run on the treadmill for 40 minutes. I couldn't do that. Listen, I couldn't do that 15 years ago. I couldn't do that 15 years ago. And swimming was one of those things to help because it expands your lungs. Even though I was smaller than it was, but I couldn't run for 45 minutes, but I can do it now. I couldn't swim 10 laps back to back. I can do it now. I had to push myself. That's what I'm saying. We got to push ourselves, man. You got to push yourself. I'm going to tell you something, man. This is what one brother told me one day. Brother told me one day, he said, because some people was complaining to him, because this brother, he's a vegetarian. Somebody was complaining to him, like, you know what, like eating healthy, it costs too much. He said this. He said, either you pay for it now or you pay for it later. And you know what? That made a whole lot of sense to me. I was like, you know what? He right. But, you know, eating healthy, that's a good thing, but that's not it. You still got to burn some calories. And some people say, you know, I just work out at home. Some people, that's cool. But I would personally prefer for you to go to the gym because you're going to get support and you're going to get motivation there. So once you're in the gym, you see somebody else working out, you talk to somebody, you meet somebody that's on the same journey that you on, and they understand they'll understand your journey that you're on right now, and they will motivate you so you can be the best version of yourself. And to be able to see people, because you like, wow, you know what, man, this person, he's just like I am. You just think, okay, when you go into the gym, you're going to be embarrassed because everybody is just going to be, this guy going to be swole. She's going to be in tip-top shape. Listen, everybody in there got their own struggles they're dealing with, man. Come as you are. Get in the gym. Get in the gym. I see people 60 years old in the gym. 70 years, I see it all the time. They in there. Get in the gym. Working out is part of the medicine too. It ain't just taking medicine. But here's the other thing too. That medicine, like the medicine that we take, I don't consider that to be real medicine. Real medicine is food to me. We eat to live. Food is your medicine. So after you eat some food that is like got a lot of nutrients and vitamins and things in it, fibers, right? Protein, drink electrolytes, watermelon, things like that, because your body needs that. And so when you eat that, right, and then you go and you work, you just got your medicine. When you work out, you also just got your medicine. That's good for your blood pressure, lower your blood sugars, right? You just got medicine there. And then, you know, a lot of herbs, black seed oil, beets powder, good for your blood pressure, vinegar, good for your blood pressure. What else? Garlic, raw garlic, cloves, just eat a clove, good for your blood pressure. Those different type of teas, hibiscus teas, elderberry teas, very good for your blood pressure. That's your medicine as well. Think about it. People that was before us 1,000 years ago, there was no such thing as high blood pressure. They was eating from the earth. They was eating from the land. I'm just saying we got to do better, man. I'm talking to myself first and foremost. You know, man, we got to do better, man. We got to do better. We have to do better. You know, I have to do better. Because you know, let's go to the Muslim community, man, because one of the most embarrassing things is that when you look into the Muslim community, African American Muslim community, and then you see brothers, they got the thobe on, and he got this big pot belly, got the kufi on. You know what people, you know how people process that when they see that? They look at this, okay. Okay, so spiritually, he found some answers for himself. But it got to be some answers for the physical health as well. I don't think that people would just common sense and say that religion have to have some details about how to eat better, how to be healthier. Because let's go to the standpoint of let's talk about a millionaire, for example. Good example, a millionaire, right? So let's say, for example, you're a millionaire, right? You're a millionaire and you're making pretty decent money. You're making good money, right? But you're not eating right. You're not exercising. You're going to take that same money and you're going to eat yourself until you get sick. And once you get sick, you taking most of the money that you made to go and make sure that you don't die, buying medicine and things like that. Why don't you just do it? Why don't you just eat healthy right now? Why don't you just go to the gym right now? Seeing our Muslim sisters, hijab on, over just obese, breast sagging, belly poking out. Again, I'm not judging nobody, man. I love all of my Muslim brothers and sisters. But at some point, man, somebody got to hold the mirror up to not only to you, but I'm holding the mirror up to myself. Why? I had to get it together. Listen, man, I was bigger than this right here, man. I was bigger than this. I'm telling you, I was bigger than this. I was bigger, for real. I was bigger than this, man. I had to go get it together, man, for real. I ain't just bragging or nothing, but I'm just saying I had to go get it together, man. I had to get it together. People, and it's been people telling me like, man, listen, man, get in that gym. I remember when I was living in Dallas, this one guy told me, he was like, listen, bro. He said, I understand you Muslim and things like that. He said, man, but you gotta start eating right. He said, if you become a vegetarian, he said that just imagine how spiritual you would be as a Muslim. And he was a Muslim telling me that. And I thought about that ever since he said that. It's been going on 5 months now doing the vegetarian thing. I'm not saying that you should do that. Everybody got their own path, but I feel like this is something that would be best for me because I'm trying to get down to the 6-pack. But yeah, man, I hate to see it, man. I really hate to see Muslim sisters, overweight, belly poking out. It's hard for her to stand up. She's walking slow. Her back hurting. She can't walk far. Her back is hurting because, obviously her belly it weighs so much and it hurts her back. Got to get together. Brothers too, man. To see brothers sit down and brothers in pain sitting down because of how much weight they have gained and how heavy their belly is and how much a toll that it's actually putting on their body. Brother, let's get in the gym, man. Get in the gym, man. I keep getting in the gym. My sister, get in the gym. So that's pretty much it, man. That's all I wanted to say, man. Just holding up a mirror to myself and holding up the mirror to the community, man. For the sake of your health, your own health, man. Let's get it together, man. Let's get it together, man. Eat a little bit more. I'm not saying eat completely healthy. Eat a little bit more healthier, right? Let's get it together, man. Thank you.